under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Redbirds and the Benchwarmers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now at the plate, here is Eric Davis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder.
And now the first pitch.
44. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch. Cody Bellinger comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone. And stepping in, Nick Solak, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 out. Nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Boston, the center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Byron Buxton.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. One out, bases empty. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Anderson's running. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ohtani waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike the count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next to hit is Mike Piazza. Here's the first pitch to him. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on the way. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Now that's popped up. Votto over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Ohtani retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. And now in the box, Paul DeJong, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The shortstop.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. DeJong is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time that the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing one.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance. Here, and there are 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Carlos Rodon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a great inning here as he gets another. At the plate now is Mike Piazza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in next, Fernando Valenzuela. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. On the ground to 3rd. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at 2nd. Caught stealing to end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Davis.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. swing and a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Nick Solak will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now it'll be Tim Anderson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Not shortstop. Tim
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Davis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Next it'll be Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. So now to the plate, Babe Ruth comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pops this one up. Rodon is under it near the mound. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Stepping in once again is Joey Votto. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Mike Piazza will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Piazza.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Another try at 2-2. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Marte
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter. The first
So
baseman.
stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He popped out in his first trip. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away. Now into the box, Paul DeJong struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
The batter, number 24.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
McMahon.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side. Marte has it. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Carlos Rodon. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so it might be time. So now here is Mike Piazza, popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeJong onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Fernando Valenzuela. He flew out in his last debut. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
So that will bring in Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Buxton.
And he takes ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Popped him up. Piazza has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Eric Davis.
The right fielder, number 44.
0-1 the count. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santander waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to stand in is Cody Bellinger. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Ohtani. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Anthony Santander, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now
to the plate now, Babe Ruth. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Popped him up. Solak in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. It was a walk in his last trip. In the dirt here. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the out.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up onto first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Digging in next, Mike Piazza, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Now the 2-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings in the bottom of the inning now. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. No hits to this point. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hit hard on the ground is short. throw gets him 2 down. Stepping up is Mike Piazza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the first pitch. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding in is Ryan McMahon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't get extended on the screwball, and it's 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Eric Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. So 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of
struck him out. 18. James Karinchak enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ryan McMahon will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Now here's the first offering.
Buxton.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
So here is Tim Anderson. Flew out last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A high fastball is in there. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Brad Hand Takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger struck out in his last trip to the plate. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Nick Sola is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 1 out and a runner on second base. Anderson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now to bat, Mike Piazza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And that misses. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. That's in there. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batter.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Piazza on second. Ohtani at first. 2 out in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Josh Hader takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. No balls and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Babe Ruth, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees and get in the air.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Babe Ruth is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The batter.
Next to dig
The
in,
first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir.
It was a flyout.
Your attention,
Adam Duvall will look for some
Pinch hitter.
two-out magic here as
Adam
he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at
Duvall.
first. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Santander is off at first with two away.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball one. High and deep down the left field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Redbirds earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. James Karinchak is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between New Jersey and Philadelphia. So stepping in is Eric Davis, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For New Jersey, the right fielder.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, here is Cody Bellinger.
35. Cody Bellinger.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Called strike 0-2. Bellinger is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the flag court and gone. That'll bring in Nick Solak.
Batting third. The third baseman.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
One out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Joey Votto.
19.
And now the first pitch.
Votto.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Dog. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Philadelphia, the third baseman.
And the pitch.
Number 24.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. Digging in will be Byron Buxton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Buxton.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now here is Mike Piazza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Chopper to short. Gloved by Banks, and that's the second out. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed for the first strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Jason Bay. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Base is empty here with nobody out. Popped up. Votto has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Into the box, Ernie Banks will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Banks.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. And now Ryan McMahon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Seaver has the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Joe Musgrove is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Joe Musgrove is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Eric Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza. Now the first pitch.
Mike Piazza.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And it's fouled away. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Piazza is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Tom Seaver is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. 1-2. Here it is. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes and 2 out. And he misses and likely will get an earful here as that retires the side. New inning set to get underway. And that means Nick Solak will dig in.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Smoke toward the hole. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Standing in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Driven to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ready with the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hard liner to center field. Buxton able to track it down for the ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder,
A ball and no strikes.
Yelich.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. To 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground to the right. McMahon's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to bat will be Jason Bay.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
High and deep to left center field. Going back is Bellinger. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a fastball called. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan McMahon. Out in front of it, strike 1. Seaver has the sign. Here's the 0-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The pitcher, number
First pitch on the way.
Joe
Musgrove comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he sets him down swinging. Joe Musgrove goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Eric Davis is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Drilled to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
The second baseman,
Skied into very shallow right. Davis has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Next up is Ernie Banks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Banks.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Next up,
now
Mike Piazza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Still 2-2. Seaver's ready. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. Ready now is Nick Solak. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Solak goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Joey Votto is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that... Albert Pujols is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Dog. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Fouled off. And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis will be there to put it away in front of the big scoreboard. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Buxton.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. There goes Buxton. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trevor Hoffman is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Mike Piazza. Fouled straight back. Banks has got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Tatis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, here is Paul DeYoung. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Banks has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
1-2 for Christian Yelich. Shoots this down the right field line. Throw into second. In now Jason Bay. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Popped up. McMahon moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza. Swing and Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Dog, he flew out in his last AB. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. At the plate now, Byron Buxton lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Mariano Rivera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. And he hits it hard to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Anthony Santander will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
In there, and it's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Shoots this one over to first. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate is Eric Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. At the plate, Nick Solak, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Davis at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Fouled away. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Solak in foul ground. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Bay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. It was a base hit last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is Bellinger. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks.
As he'll swing and
Banks.
pop this one up near second base.
McMahon is under it, 2 gone. Next to hit is Mike
Now
Piazza.
batting,
He went
catcher,
deep to the tune of a
Mike
3-run job his last time up.
Piazza.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Long run for the center fielder. And a long run, but he's there to trap. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Dog, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He grounded out last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. In now, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ryan McMahon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. DeYoung, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. J.D. Martinez. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Josh Hader gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down and the inning continues. Standing in now, Eric Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Impact jumped ahead in the 7th inning.